Imagine standing outside on a silent night, far from the noise of cities, looking up at the endless sky. A glowing band of light stretches across the darkness, made up of countless stars too faint to see individually, yet together forming a breathtaking river of light. That glowing strip is not just a decoration in the sky, it is the Milky Way Galaxy, our true cosmic home. But behind its beauty lies mystery, danger, and astonishing truths that can change the way you see the universe. Earth, which feels enormous to us, is so small inside this galaxy that it doesn't even register on a galactic scale. The Milky Way is alive, constantly shifting, colliding, creating stars, swallowing others, and holding secrets we are only beginning to uncover. Today, let us explore shocking facts about the Milky Way that will forever transform the way you look at the night sky. The first fact that leaves most people stunned is the size of the Milky Way. It is about 100,000 light-years across, which means even light, the fastest thing in the universe, would take 100,000 years to cross from one end to the other. A single light-year equals nearly 10 trillion kilometers. If we tried to travel that distance with our fastest spacecraft, it would still take millions of years. Earth, and even our entire solar system, becomes almost nothing when compared to such size. And what's even more incredible is that the Milky Way is not one of the biggest galaxies. There are others that are far larger. The Milky Way is home to hundreds of billions of stars, and astronomers believe the number of planets could be in the trillions. Many of these stars are brighter and more massive than our Sun, while others are smaller and dimmer. Each of them could have planets orbiting around it. Some may be giant gas worlds, others barren rocky planets, and some might even resemble Earth, orbiting in the habitable zone where liquid water could exist. That means there could be millions of planets out there with the potential for life. The thought that our solar system is only one among billions shows how vast and filled with possibilities our galaxy really is. But the Milky Way is not still or silent. Our solar system is racing around the galaxy's center at over 800,000 kilometers per hour. Imagine traveling fast enough to circle Earth in just a few minutes. That's how quickly we are moving right now. And yet, we feel nothing because everything around us is moving at the same speed. It takes the Sun about 225 million years to complete one orbit around the galactic center. This is called a galactic year. To put that in perspective, the last time our solar system was in this same position in its orbit, dinosaurs had only just begun to appear on Earth. Human history is so short that in all of our existence, we haven't even completed a tiny fraction of one galactic year. At the center of this orbit lies something terrifying. Hidden behind clouds of gas and dust is a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A*. This monster has a mass 4 million times greater than our Sun. Its gravity is so intense that even light cannot escape if it gets too close. Stars whip around it at tremendous speeds, and anything unlucky enough to fall in is torn apart and swallowed forever. Black holes are often thought of only as destroyers, but in this case, Sagittarius A* plays a vital role in holding the galaxy together. Without it, the Milky Way's structure might not even exist. And it is not alone. Astronomers believe almost every large galaxy has a black hole at its core. The Milky Way also has a violent history. It has grown by devouring smaller galaxies. Astronomers have detected remnants of galaxies that were once separate, now torn apart and absorbed into ours, leaving behind streams of stars like cosmic fingerprints. Even today, the Milky Way is consuming a smaller galaxy called the Sagittarius Dwarf Galaxy, and in the future, an even greater collision awaits. In about 4 billion years, the Milky Way will collide with our neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. Over billions of years, the two galaxies will merge, throwing stars into new orbits, forming a completely different galaxy. Individual stars probably won't collide because of the vast spaces between them, but the sky above Earth will change forever. If humans still exist by then, the night sky will look completely alien. Even more mysterious is the fact that most of the Milky Way is invisible. All the stars, planets, and gas we can see make up less than 15% of the galaxy's total mass. The rest is something we call dark matter. We can't see it, we can't touch it, but we know it's there because its gravity holds everything together. Without dark matter, the galaxy would fly apart. Scientists don't know what it is, some kind of undiscovered particles, or perhaps something far beyond our current physics. This means the majority of our galaxy is still a mystery. The Milky Way is not just a place of beauty but also of danger. Stars much larger than our Sun eventually explode in massive supernova. These blasts are so powerful that they can release more energy in seconds than our Sun will produce in its entire lifetime. If one happened close enough to Earth, it could strip away our atmosphere and destroy life instantly. Even more deadly are gamma-ray bursts, which shoot narrow beams of radiation across the galaxy. A single burst hitting Earth would be catastrophic. Add to that the fact that rogue stars and planets are wandering through the galaxy. After being thrown out of their systems, if one entered our solar system, the results would be devastating. The Milky Way may look peaceful in the sky, but it is full of dangers. Even its shape holds surprises. Many imagine galaxies as perfectly flat spirals, but the Milky Way is warped, bent like a wave. This shape comes from the gravitational pull of nearby galaxies and the mysterious influence of dark matter. It shows that our galaxy is not static, but a constantly shifting, living structure. Perhaps the most shocking truth is how little we actually know about the Milky Way. Despite telescopes, satellites, and decades of research, we have only mapped a small fraction of it. Huge clouds of dust block our view of the center. The farthest regions are still out of reach. We don't know the exact number of stars, planets, or black holes. Every time we make a discovery, it opens up new mysteries. The Milky Way keeps most of its secrets hidden. And yet, here we are, on a small blue planet orbiting an ordinary star in one of the galaxy's spiral arms. Life has not only emerged but developed the ability to look up, wonder, and ask questions. That may be the greatest miracle of all, that in a galaxy filled with black holes, violent explosions, and unimaginable distances, there exists a place where consciousness has arisen to reflect on its place in the universe. So the next time you look at the night sky, remember that you are not just looking at stars. You are staring into the heart of a spiral giant, 100,000 light-years wide, held together by invisible matter, shaped by violence, and filled with mysteries we can barely begin to comprehend. The Milky Way is more than just a galaxy. It is a reminder of how small we are, how fragile our existence is, and how much wonder still waits to be discovered. And in that endless expanse, against all odds, life has appeared here, capable of dreaming and reaching for the stars.